The only reason I didn't mention the other person's name yet um, is because she actually is supposed to be working with another advocate on some children cases right now. And if that's the case, I don't want to jeopardize any children. So she does get to drink the Kool-Aid, and she does get her chance to lick the spoon, just like I promised. But I'm going to wait until after this case is over because I don't want to jeopardize those children. That's the right thing to do. um, unless she can exonerate herself by putting up all kinds of evidence explaining her role in the situation and why she was played. But I'll tell you this, you played me 4 or 5 times, not once. You kept jumping the fence back and forth, and I kept being your victim. You keep coming to me and apologizing, and I kept telling you, keep your senseless, meaningless apologies. When you apologize to somebody, that means I know that I've done you wrong, and I will not do you wrong anymore. So the first time or two you apologized to me, I took it very sincerely. The third and fourth and fifth time you apologized to me, it kind of takes the weight away. Keep your senseless, no good, worthless apology because you don't mean it. Okay? If you do mean it, prove it. Prove it. Lick your own spoon, drink your own Kool-Aid, man up to your mistakes, hold your head up high. Prove it. That way I don't have to make you lick the spoon and drink the Kool-Aid. You can lick your own spoon and drink your own Kool-Aid and vindicate yourself by owning up to your mistakes. And you know who you are. Okay? If that truly is indeed what happened. But I think that I'm going to have to force you to lick your spoon and drink your Kool-Aid like I promised. So your day will come. As soon as I know that those kids are either safe or taken and it's too late or whatever, as soon as your role in that case has no merit, me and you are going to have a little talk publicly. Okay? So then all these other people, like I said, are thrown at me. A couple of them indirectly, like Tracy Huskey. She was only sharing all this negative bullshit and going back and running back to them with all that. But as far as I know, she wasn't on a witch hunt against me. But she will get to lick her spoon too. Same with Simon Knightwolf. He knew nothing about me. Except that me and Becky had a fallout for a while, and I know that he likes her and all that stuff. So he jumped right on these people's bandwagon to spread all kinds of slander and bullshit and lies about me. I've seen it in his groups with my own eyes. Simon Knightwolf, if you're innocent of it, and if you was just brought into it and drug into it, I'll give you the same opportunity to vindicate yourself. Lick your own spoon and drink your own Kool-Aid and own up to your mistakes. Or I'll make you lick the spoon and drink the Kool-Aid, and I will publicly put you out there like that. Joanna Ward, same thing goes for you. If you was a victim, show you as a victim. If you was actually helping them, I'm not okay with that. All of these people was hiding in MAFA, Rosemary Dalton's MAFA, okay? Mothers Against Family Abuse. I haven't seen them do anything. She claims to have done all this stuff. The only thing I know that she's done is Law Day for the last 3 years, and that's been a joke. I sent somebody the second year on Law Day, and that person told me that it was the Rosemary Dalton show. The first year, another Anon was there, and he told me he'll never go to another one because it turned into the Rosemary Dalton show and it was a joke. This year, she was supposed to be out there I got all these people showing up from all over the country, None of them showed up. Wonder why. That one turned into the Rosemary Dalton show too. But, I can't say nothing out there publicly. Oh, no, I have to. Oh, no, that won't work. My husband won't let me do that. And he's my only source of funding. It's all about funding and her name and her reputation to her. It's not about helping people, folks. If it was about helping people, she wouldn't keep talking about how she has to keep her name out of it. That's why she backed off of me, supposedly. Oh, well, the truth is out there, and I don't want it to come back to my name, so I'm just going to unfriend you for now out there in the open, but we're really friends. Her and Paul Dubois said the same thing to me, and he's actively working against me. When Cindy was leaving my secretary's house, he came up and was on his way up to pick her up. He was going to hide her out in a camper outside of his house against me, the woman beater, kid abuser. Really? And he was in this bubble 2 months before she ever got here, which was before the Truth Is Out group even came up. He was working with my enemies against me because I called 5 females a cunt. Okay? That's the word I used. 2 of them I found out later after I refused to apologize, even though Rosemary Dalton and Matt Ewing tried to bully an apology out of me. I'll get to that in a minute. I refused because I stood on it. You know, they deserve it. I'm not going to apologize. Well, later I've seen some screenshots from a year ago. They've been trying to fix this between me and them for a year. So as soon as I saw that, nobody had to ask me for an apology. I went out and gave 2 or 3 public apologies to both ladies because it was the right thing to do. They was actually being sabotaged too. All right. So the whole Rosemary Dalton hiding everybody in her groups. I went to her multiple times and told her, you realize these are all the people that's been attacking me. Oh, I have to keep my friends close and my enemies closer. And I said, no, Rosemary, when all this can blow up in your face and they can create problems in your groups, you really need to keep your enemies as far away as you can because they can cause more harm than they can good. I'm the one that got pushed away. That says a lot to me. She stands up for Matt Ewing, and get this. While I'm sitting on Rosemary's couch and they're trying to bully an apology out of me to Lisa Taylor for calling her the C word, I refused. I said, why should I say that if I don't mean it? And so she sat there for an hour trying to find different ways to word it. How at first, you know, she was trying to demand, and then she was trying to be political about it and all that kind of stuff. The whole time, Matt's sitting there writing a slanderous article about me to try to bully me into it. And Rosemary actually went off on him for that article right there on her couch. I looked her right in the eye and said, Rosemary, he's not going to put out that article about me. And Matt looks at me and says, oh, I won't? I said, well, if I challenge you to, Matt, you will. I'm not stupid enough to do that, but me and you both know that article is bullshit, so I know you're not going to put it out there. Well, a couple of days later, I get a call from Matt Ewing that says, oh, now they put my personal information out there on the Truth Is Out Here page. I got to put out an article today. At first, I was told I had 2 weeks to get in my evidence because I told him that it was all pretty hidden and buried and stuff. And now, I got to put an article out by the end of the day. You got 2 hours to get your evidence to me. I got my evidence to him within 2 hours, and he goes, oh, it's too late. I already put the article out, and I'm not changing it. It was exactly the slanderous article that he put out on me to bully me out of that apology. He just copied and pasted it right into the thing because he didn't want his personal information out there. Really? You're going to throw me under the bus with slanderous lies and bullshit of an article that you tried to bully me with? I call you out on that. Your journalist is crap. You go off of no evidence. You go off of nothing but your own agenda, bullshit, and lies, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows your journalism is a joke. And then he just put out a second slanderous article about me, video about me. And Rosemary couldn't wait to pick this thing up. Oh, I can't do nothing out there in public. She couldn't wait to pick up this slanderous article and throw it in all the anonymous groups. Yes, Rosemary, I'm talking about you. The little, oh, I can't do nothing wrong. Oh, I'm a victim. I'm a victim. Yeah, all those apologies that I put on the timeline out there was because I told Bryan Houser I would do what it took to stop it and all work together for one cause because that man had my respect enough to just let it go. I was going to let you completely off the hook, Rosemary, because Bryan Houser asked me to, as a favor to him. I wasn't going after you anymore. I was done. And you pick up the slanderous article or video about me and throw it into all the anonymous groups that I'm not involved in? Guess what? He got all those notifications. You pissed him off when you did that. You pissed him off real bad when you did that. So you can enjoy your karma for that one. That has nothing to do with me. Oh, and she tried to minimize that. Go on, the Truth Is Out. Oh, no, Bryan left because he wanted to. I didn't do nothing. It was all peaceful conversation. No, they're a bunch of fakes. And he's got friends that still talk to him in real life that will be out there validating that fact because Bryan Houser account is gone. It's down. He's still there as a person, not as Bryan Houser, not as the voice of unity, not as the let's all fight this fight together for one fight because it's the right thing to do. No. all of the crooks wouldn't allow that to happen. They wouldn't allow unity because they know that I'm outing corruption. They know I'm outing crooks. And they know I've been telling everybody to get their popcorn ready. I hope you guys are eating your popcorn because I am. Matter of fact, hold on. I got to pause this. I'll